What's going on, YouTube? It's the God Achilles here. I'm bringing you a Throwback Thursday that I haven't done in a while. It's not really going to be uploaded on Thursday, but it's a Throwback Thursday that I got on Thursday. So it is still going to be a throwback. It's on MW3, and I go completely crazy this game. So I'm not going to spoil what I go. I'll let you guys see that at the end. We're going to get into the gameplay so you guys just aren't sitting here. So something I want to talk to you guys about today while this video is going down. I haven't done like a thing about how to like up your COD game in a while. So I'm going to kind of do that today over this video. It's not going to be specifically about this game in general. It's going to be about kind of Advanced Warfare right now. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about it, like what I do in Advanced Warfare over at MW3 gameplay. So some things you can do to up your COD game with AW, since the whole exo boost, like your exo suit, is it's still kind of a new feature with Call of Duty, and if you're not used to it, it can be really hard to adjust to, you know, jumping super high with the double jump. So some things you got to keep in mind. If you like to jump shot, like if you play, like if you're already comfortable with jump shotting in, you know, AW, then you can totally disregard this whole part of like the video, because like unless you actually like want some tips. But like some things that I do that usually help me when I'm jump shotting is I will put, when I know I'm going to jump shot on someone, I will either do one of two things. I will put my reticule right around their midsection area, like their waistline. So that way when I boost up and start shooting, I spray up to their head. Like I will usually hit them from, like, I'll spray like literally a line right up their chest into their head, and it usually does kill them. That's like my most used way that I try to like jump shot in this game, just because I find it's the most effective. You know, I do it the most. But okay, I'm just gonna say right here, if that one bullet that hit him in that hip fire didn't hit him, I would have died. So I got really lucky there. But anyway, so I know I'm going to repeat this again, but that's the way that works for me. If you guys already have a way that works for you, that's fine. So here's the part of the video where there's just kind of tips and tricks that I've learned just from playing Advanced Warfare, just to kind of give you guys some tips. Some things that I always like to do, because the game plays so fast-paced. Like, it pushed me away from it for a while. Like, I didn't play it as often, but I adjusted to it, and I'm used to it now. You know? But it played so fast-paced that I almost couldn't keep up with it. And it kind of drove me away from it for a while. And it was like, oh, I always had this feeling that I was getting shot in the back. And I was just like, this is annoying. I'm tired of getting shot in the back. And I was like, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. If I'm out in the open and I kill somebody, because the spawns are really bad on AW, what I like to do is, if I kill somebody out in the open and there's nobody else in my immediate line of sight, I instantly turn around. If I'm out in the open. And that's because almost like 85 to 90% of the time, there's always going to be that person getting that weird spawn. And you're going to get so many more kills that way. I don't know what it is. It just works like that. I just found that out, and I've always used that tip. Sometimes I forget about it. But it's something that's definitely helped me. You know, I get a kill, and I'm like, okay, I killed somebody out in the open, like, during my thought process, and I'm like, I'm going to look behind me. You know, I don't do it as much in this game because you can't get across the map in, like, 2 seconds. And that guy's name is just hilarious, though, Ass Muncher P. So, that's another tip that I'd like to give you guys. If you're if you're struggling in Advanced Warfare and you feel you're always getting shot in the back, just do that. You know, don't do it all the time, but I would at least check about 80 to 90% of the time. Just like whenever you kill someone out in the open, just give a look behind you. I mean, it can't hurt. You know, sometimes it does get you killed, but a lot of the time, for me at least, I get a kill because of it. And that's just, it's been such a game changer ever since I actually like learned to do that. Another thing with Advanced Warfare, I can give you guys some tips on. Power positions on maps are extremely key. Like, okay, I'll give you the map. What map example can I give you that's really good? Green Band. We'll give you Green Band. Two of the main power positions on that map are that left side, like, I don't know what you call that. That, like, awning with all the rocks on it. I'm just gonna call it an awning for now. But that roof there with all the rocks on it, that's a power position. You can see a lot of the map from that position. So if you can, like, hold those power positions, you know, it'll just make you so much better. And right there, guys, I dropped the Moab this game on them. I dropped a Moab. So, another thing is, the other power position on Green Band is, the back spawn room, like the spawn house that you can get up on the rectangle in there. Like that spawn house, that like roof right there, that little, another awning that's in the front there, that's another really good power position that you can get to. You can't get shot in the back. You can only get shot from the sides, but if your teammates are on the left side holding down that awning, you can just look straight out in front of you and to the right, and they should be spawning all over there, and you should have some free kills. And that's just what I've noticed. You know, the gameplay is so fast-paced, so if you can get power positions and hold them, you're just controlling the pace of the game. And like I always like to say, if you control the pace of the game, you control the game. But that's just, those are some tips I have for you. Just some of the other ones are just, you know, typical jump shotting, drop shotting, just working on your accuracy with those, you know. All the little stuff that I would always tell you guys to do is just key for this. Also, know where your teammates are now more than ever, because on other Call of Duty games like this one here, and right there, guys, I only died. I died off of like a 29 kill streak. I was kind of upset with that. But just always know where your teammates are at. Like, constantly, like, don't just stare at the minimap. But when you see it, like, just watch out of the corner of your eye. And if you see an arrow go away and you're near that arrow, you know someone's got to be there. I know this is just common COD knowledge, but it needs to be implemented in Advanced Warfare very, very badly. Like, you have to know, you have to have a fast reaction time in Advanced Warfare because of how fast the game plays. It's just the nature of the game. You know, the game plays fast, so you have to adapt your play style to play at a faster pace. So, you know, you guys know you guys know my play style. I play a little bit more defensive, kind of holding spawns for my teammates. So my playstyle is affected a lot because I can't just like sit back and like a nice anchor spawns for my teammates like I can in this game. Like I can't just anchor church for them. You know, you can get across the map really fast. And you guys will see here at the end of the game what I end up going. And it's a pretty nice gameplay. But yeah, that's just the main thing. Just adapt your play style to the map and the game. And if your last tip is if you're just getting frustrated and you just feel like you're not doing good, just take a break from the game. You know, don't keep playing while you're mad, because that just makes you play worse, and it always will. You'll just have this mindset of, I'm just going to run out there and kill everything, when that's not the case at all. But this was kind of a lengthier video. This was a 10-minute gameplay, but I was 34-1, guys. I went off this game. I was doing great. Dropped a Moab on him. I think that's like my 4th Moab on MW3, and it felt good. It always feels good to get a Moab. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at @gauge_Achilles. It'll be down in the description below. Let me know what you guys think about the videos. You know, do you like them? Do you dislike them? If you're a hater, I don't necessarily care for your opinion, because haters gonna hate and taters gonna tate. That's all I gotta say. But if you legitimately are a subscriber and you keep coming back for my videos, you obviously like them. So just let me know if there's anything you want to see. Any constructive criticism will help me out a bunch. But as always, guys, this was the God Achilles, bringing you a throwback gameplay. I know I haven't done one of these in a while, but it was a ton of fun to play. I'm out. Peace.